Welcome and thank you. I'm Brian Sean Reid, author of Inspirational Whisperings, creator of the Horsepower Academy. I'm here to talk about gratitude and thankfulness and what those words point to, the energy of that. We're in the holiday seasons. We just left Halloween, where I sat and gave out candy and basically sat there and said thank you to little children, saying thank you back to me, to parents saying thank you again. And I'm going, this is the best holiday ever. I just get to say thank you for 4 hours straight handing out candy. And now we have Thanksgiving. And tomorrow is about Thanksgiving. And actually the feeling of gratitude, which is receiving and giving at the same time. And Christmas is right around the corner. We'll be giving gifts and we'll be saying thank you again. So at this time of year where 3 big holidays are close together and we're saying thank you more than any 2 words we say, I wanted to pause for a moment and say, what is that word? What is it to be thankful? What is it to be grateful? What is it to have gratitude? What's the energy of that? What is that word pointing to? I was recently at a Equus Film Festival, and there was an energy worker. Her first name was Yolanda, and she was talking about being with her horses and how she could feel how grateful the horses were. How grateful the horses were, and how one particular horse would come up and just touch her on the back of the neck, and she could feel the gratefulness of that. So after that panel discussion, I approached Yolanda and said, what exactly were you experiencing when you were feeling the gratefulness from the horses? And after much discussion and trying to get past the words that get in our way, to get to the feeling of gratefulness, Yolanda just went, it's sort of where there's a flow between 2 beings. Just a flow between 2 beings. And I thought that was beautiful. I thought that's what Thanksgiving is. That's what gratitude is, where you allow this flow to go between you and something else, you and another person, you and another object, you and another way of thinking, you and anything else. You allow a flow to go through you. It doesn't stop within you. And you just think of something and thank you. And the purpose of that gratitude is to feel life force flow through you, not stop at the words. So this holiday seasons, especially starting tomorrow with Thanksgiving, Christmas coming up, I just want you to consider when you say the words thank you, add just a simple breath. And that simple breath of allowing air to flow through your lungs and attaching the feeling of gratitude to that flowing motion, that's the practice I want you to consider. I'd also like you to consider doing it every day. One of the best prayers I know, one of the best meditations I know is simply thank you. But there's a difference between thank you and thank you. And keep taking as many breaths as it needs until you feel the pleasure of gratitude. You feel the pleasure of being grateful for the sake of feeling pleasure. Because it is one simple thing. Imagine a world in which everybody who approaches you is taking responsibility for their own pleasure, for their own gratitude. Imagine how grateful a place that would be. So start today and consider when you say thank you and you hear it here, bring it here. Let it flow.